Hey, what's up, y'all? I just seen Queen of Slim for the second time. My mom seen it for the first time. And these are our reviewed opinions. So, go ahead, you first.
It was a love story under the worst circumstances. The cinematography of it was beautiful. Our skin tones look so beautiful on screen. But I'm so mad. I'm so upset. I'm so hurt. Like, I cried and I got a migraine now.
Yeah.
I am so upset. Like, I really thought they was going to live. I thought they was going to make it across the big body of water. I thought we was going to get a part 2 of them in Cuba and like what happened and the children and the grandchildren that came after that. I am hurt. I'm so sad. All over money. I'm so sad. To shoot them down like animals over a cop that apparently had did this before and was off the hook.
Mm-hmm.
And like Slim, like his eyes were so pure and like he really was so innocent and really a good guy. Really just wanted to do right, and you accidentally became a criminal. And to have an educated queen, a lawyer, to end in that fate, it was tragic. But that could really, really happen in real life.
And they kept shooting her first. Like, regardless,
right, I didn't expect that. I'm like, how
do you misfire? Not even the first time was on purpose. The second time, I don't know. I think it was on purpose again.
It was truly an attack, like our real life, an attack on the black woman. And like he couldn't live after that. Like your queen died next to you. Like you can't
holding her hand. She didn't let go on purpose.
No. As in real life, we never let go. Like,
and she kept saying, "I believe in you." Like, come on, like we, us, we. Like he had to get into the spirit.
My heart hurts. Like I'm so hurt.
And I like now that I saw it for a second time, I seen the ripple effect.
Yeah.
How when they were just talking to the little boy, it aggravated him because they were such great people that he wanted to then rebel against the system and cause him to lose his life.
Right.
Like
right.
that effect, even standing up, being that emotional, wanting to protect your people, still caused you to get killed because it's wrong to kill law enforcement. Regardless of the circumstance, like even if they're wrong. But
it's okay for them to make mistakes and kill us.
Yeah.
When they're really to protect and serve and not be judge, jury, and executioner. It reflected real life and what could happen in the blink of an eye. Like them just being, young, in love. Not even in love because they didn't even know each other yet. Coming off a date, but just being playful and you accidentally swerve. Like, it turned into their demise, ultimately.
Like, you can't mess up as a black person at all.
No, you don't ever get to be young, free, make mistakes, and I'm so hurt.
Yeah, that was great.
I really want the ball in there. And I think, am I the only one who screamed out when she got shot?
No, everybody was like, ah!
And I said, what the fuck? Like, really? Really? Really?
Me and Chuck yesterday, it was like, we were like, no! And like, we're like in the front, like we didn't sit in the back. Like, I sat in the front a little bit, and we got to be like, really like, oh my God. But this time in the back, it was just like, it still hit me hard.
You could be educated, you could be of faith, you could be good people, and in the blink of an eye, like everything could change, go left, and just go downhill.
Yeah.
And let's talk about Florida.
Really? Florida
really?
I'm not saying Florida people are ratty, but I've definitely heard Florida people are ratty. Especially they want money. Like, they don't want to be like supportive in a
Like,
unit.
how could you not, like, be down for your people and down for the cause just for money? Like, I'm so upset. I'm shaking. I got a migraine. I'm so mad.
And I was screaming yesterday. Today
like,
it's just like, that's a real thing.
It's almost like it doesn't even. It's not a true story, but it could be a true story. They're not my family, but you could be my family, and so like I'm mourning.
And
I'm sad. Like
they were like slaves.
deep
They had the hat
down.
underneath the bed on the floor. They were like creeping around. It felt like they were like runaway slaves.
Right.
Like they didn't have a chance by law to just like.
And almost 2020, like.
She was educated and knew you don't have to stay at the scene of a crime, but you do have to turn yourself in once one is committed. They never turned themselves in, which made themselves look more guilty. But at the same time,
they wasn't gonna have a fair trial to begin with. They wasn't.
She knew that. That's the lawyer. She knew that.
Yeah. I'm so.
To the point of
so
when they had
hurt.
to shave their heads. That was even
Once
deep.
again, you know, like so symbolic. Everything in the movie was symbolic, and it even though we are getting at the tip, ready to hit 2020.
We're not.
We're still. It's like we're going backwards.
100 years of slavery still. It hasn't been 100 years.
We're going backwards, and now instead of and not. There's extremes on every end. You know, not all people are bad people. Gotta believe not all cops are bad cops, but like somehow a lot turn bad over time, and it's just sad.
Yeah.
I'm literally in the pit in my gut, in my soul. I'm upset. My stomach is upset. I'm so sad.
Yeah.
Great story, Lena.
That was great.
Great, like I said, the imagery on the screen,
And the camera,
music, the soundtrack,
the angles, the way everything
even
was
in
captured.
the worst situation, like I still saw our bodies as beauty. I still saw beauty in the story.
They didn't touch each other until like it took a minute. It took a minute.
Black people will love, even in the worst circumstances.
They will.
But that was deep, and I don't even know if I could actually watch it again. I'm so hurt. Maybe I gotta
I can watch it
take
again.
a smooth 24 hours, 48 or something. I'm so hurt. Like
I watched it twice in 24 hours.
certain movies, there are certain movies that I'll be like, my heart can't take it yet again. Like I'm pulled to want to look at it again, to look at the imagery of us.
But, yeah.
But that ending, it was too.
The funeral when they was watching the blood.
Yes, yes. I really want to break down in there and bawl. I'm so sad. I'm really, really sad.
So we gotta listen to old
Their
movies
characters,
after this.
I'm sad for them because there really is like that story. It couldn't just be fictional. Like I'm so sad.
But that's how the cops treat. Like I'd be out here Ubering, license and
Guilty
registration.
before
Get out.
present.
Why would I get out the car and I'm by
You're a
myself?
female. You're a female.
I asked for a female
you
officer
would think there would be
consistently.
some grace with the fact that you're a female,
No.
but there is no grace and no respect. Again,
I have a female
for
officer.
the
Will I
black
take an
body.
hour? You gotta wait in a police car until they come.
Yeah.
Call them.
Yeah.
We'll be here for an hour. Now you don't want to have a great day. Okay.
And I don't even know if the cam, you know, that they had recording, if that would have even gotten them, you know, off because of the so even with
The dash cam shows the officer like him ass to like I'm cold.
There's
says
no
I'm
audio
cold.
on it, right? Is there
Yeah.
audio on it, or is it just all video?
It's all video. I don't think there's audio on the dash cams, but literally he starts to fire at him. Dude's on his knees. He literally gets on his knees, hands on his head, and shoots the girl for no reason.
Yeah.
And then he's tussling for the gun because it's like, why would you shoot her?
Right, and probably was thinking, like he said, it was self-defense. But do we really get to say self-defense where police are concerned? We should be. You see, like every other race, you know, questioning police, cussing them out, acting a fool. We make one small move and you could be dead. I'm so sad. I really am.
But it was a great movie. Like,
no, it really was a great movie, and the fact that it touched us as if, again, I feel like that was my people.
Yeah, it was like, I want my cousin to make it to Cuba.
And I really, like, silly me, you know, I thought, you know, they were going to make it. And like I said,
right? Like, why can't black people win? Like,
the story of their legacy. Why does, like, our freedom have to be in the eternal?
Or in the hands of other people who are supposed to protect and serve? Like, why couldn't they calmly just walk up to them and arrest them? Why did they have to create a fortress between them? Like, if he was going to shoot them, wouldn't he have presented his weapon?
Maybe, you know, maybe the real answer is maybe there is no freedom for, you know, us on this earth. We're here to learn lessons, maybe teach other people lessons, but maybe our freedom is not here on this earth. That's something deep that I gotta really sit and think and meditate on. But I am so sad. That touched me in a special way. Like, everybody should go see this film. Support these actors, the writers. It was really a great film.
That was great, but part 2 hit a little different today than part 1. Like, I was upset yesterday, like, with anger and fury. Like, today I'm just like, dang.
And I'm the one, because it was my first.
Yeah.
I'm angry, I'm sad, and it's manifesting itself physically. Like I said, I got a migraine, my stomach hurt, my body hurt. I am so upset.
Thanks for tuning in. This is day 4 of Vlogmas. And
thanks for our mother-daughter date.
This was deep. Like,
yes.
But yes.
Subscribe to her channel. Thanks for watching. Go support Queen and Slim. Also download the soundtrack. Also check out Lolo Ree. Check out me, Dominique Scaife Art. And
you're getting
thanks.
great at this. You're doing great at this. Yes.